Hi friends, Brian and Nebraska BERMAN, co-founders of Project Mañana, coming to you from the Dominican Republic. In the midst of this worldwide COVID-19 crisis, we wanted to take a moment to let you know what's going on here in the Dominican Republic, with our families, with Project Mañana, and with the children and the families that we serve. On March 20th, the President of the Dominican Republic mandated a 25-day quarantine where he's required all people here in the Dominican to stay within our homes. He's also closed the borders and only allowing foreigners and U.S. citizens to return home if they wish to. All of our schools in the country are now closed. We want you to know that we're doing okay. We have plenty of resources here in the country. Food and water are plentiful, and we have everything we need. We're just hunkered down inside our homes at this moment.
Obedeciendo a lo que el gobierno ha demandado que todos estemos en nuestra casa, nuestro centro comunitario de Cienfuegos lo hemos cerrado. Igualmente que nuestro centro de nutrición de Villa González, nuestro colegio también lo hemos cerrado. Nuestro staff está trabajando desde la casa ya que nos vimos también a la obligación de cerrar las oficinas para el cuidado de ellos, de la comunidad y de nosotros mismos. También entendemos que en Isaías 41:10 dice que no debemos de tener miedo. Entonces queremos pedirle sus oraciones porque en estos momentos hay una parte humana de nosotros que teme por los niños que no tienen una ayuda, las familias de Cienfuegos de Villa González que no tienen los recursos necesarios para acumular comida en su casa. Te pedimos que ores por ellos, que ores por nosotros, por nuestro staff, por las comunidades que nosotros servimos.
The mission of Project Mañana hasn't changed since our inception in 2010. We desire deeply to work with vulnerable children and to help break the cycle of poverty and share the gospel message. Our cultural values are very important to us, and one of them is to steward resources with excellence. Over the last 10 years, every month we've put away a little money into an emergency fund. So we want you to know that financially, Project Mañana is in a good position right now. However, there are things and incidentals that are coming up. So if you wish to further partner with Project Mañana, we would love for you to go to projectmañana.org/donate and make your donation. By you giving generally, we can work specifically. We also want you to know that we're working very hard to keep our staff safe and all of the children safe. We believe in a bright future, and we know that this will be over very soon. Let's all do our part, and let's continue to just trust in the Lord for His mercy and grace. Thank you, and God bless to all.
Gracias.
Hello, Project Mañana friends, families, supporters. We are the Dove family, Chris, Marissa, Gideon, and we are on day 3 of our government-issued stay at home. And so, because we were at home, Marissa set up a little office in our bedroom. I set up an office in the guest bedroom. Gideon is homeschooling at the table, so we are using our space well.
Yes.
And one of the things that has been good about this is through this whole year plus that we've been here, we've been working on discipling some of the teachers in our Project Mañana school. And me and my co-worker Juwan go there and we get to teach them, and it's one of my favorite things I do. And now that we're doing this, we can't be there in person, but I've been sending daily just reading assignments and just things to talk about. So that's what I've been doing.
Gideon, do you have anything you want to share?
One of my favorite things that our family does is when we play games, whoever wins the most games gets a trophy, champion of the day. And
I think today you're champion of the day, right?
Gideon has the title champion of the day.
Yeah. One of my favorite things that's come out of this is just the spirit of encouragement among believers and friends. The number of texts and video chats, emails, Facebook messages that we've received is so encouraging, and then just to be able to do that for others. And so just to remember that the Lord is in control and we do not need to have a spirit of fear. And I think that's a message that we just all need to be reminded of. So we love you guys. We want to just say we'll pray for you. Reach out to us if we can support you in any way.
And the plan is for us to stay here until anything changes drastically. Like, we live here, we work here. This is our plan to be here. So just know that we are doing fine. And thank you.
Thanks, guys. God bless.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Day 3 for the VRYHOF family in quarantine. We are doing well, all healthy. As you can see, full of energy from our 2 boys. They are keeping us very busy, but doing well. Working on trying to find activities for them to do to burn their energy while locked up. Keeping them busy with some of their schoolwork and exercise videos. We're doing good. We've made the decision that this is home. This is where we are. We'll be most comfortable. So we're gonna hunker down. We've got all our supplies. We're gonna stay in quarantine for as long as we need to here, and just trust that this is where God wants us and God's going to have us. And goodbye, family. As they wander off, too much energy to sit. But yeah, we're staying put, trusting this is where God wants us to be. Work is online as much as possible. I'm keeping in contact with the men I'm discipling in the community, reaching out to them each day, encouraging them, giving them different things to do as well. In my absence, since I'm not actually there to be with them and lead them in different studies and activities. So yeah, keep us in your prayers. We'll be keeping you in your prayers over there as well. And just trust that this is all in God's hands, and we will see each other on the other side. Take care. God bless.
Hello, Project Mañana friends. We're the Vogsberger family, and we're coming to you today from the Dominican Republic, where we live and serve with Project Mañana. The one thing that I think is probably the most real to me as we're making this video, as we talked, is the reality is that no matter where you live, we're all facing the same challenges. And those challenges are real in each of our lives, and we're concerned about our families and concerned about the future and what's going on. But we also need to know as believers that this is no surprise to God, that He is in perfect control and that everything is happening according to what He knew would happen. And for us, it's not so much as what do we do because what's happening, is what do we do because we're believers? And how do we interact with our community, with other believers, with people that are not believers? How do we live that out on a daily basis that can be meaningful and impactful to share the love of Christ, and to do it in a way that obviously is safe for their family and our family. And those are some of the things that right now, as an organization and even as a family, we are talking about and praying about, is how do we live that out, and how do we do that in a way that can be impactful in this time where it can make the most difference in the world as a believer.
Yeah, and right now for our family, we're just probably, again, the same as everybody, whoever's watching this video, where you are, just doing school during the week, homeschooling, and Rick and I will begin our Spanish classes again on Monday, and taking turns taking Spanish class, doing an online Spanish class, so we can continue our language learning here as well. So we thank everyone for reaching out, that just the body continuing to love one another through prayers and through support in any way that they can. And we love all of our supporters, and just thank you for keeping us in mind in your prayers, and we'll continue to lift everybody up in our prayers as well. Thank you.
Absolutely. We love you guys.
Bye.
Thanks a lot.